And the cost of these lots are in the 80 to 100,000 USD. A113 is the upper echelon. Some lots are a little less. It really depends where you are on the property. Some lots are priced slightly differently, but at the end, it's not such a difference. The main cost for you would be obviously to build the house. Okay, so I talked to you about cost. The F40 is under $50,000 USD. The A1, and there are other lots. If you want, ask me, and I can show you other lots in this development or others. And I'll show you a couple others in this video in a second. And the cost, this lot is in the 100 range, and the cost to build in Costa Rica will run you anywhere from the low end 110 USD a foot, $110 USD a foot, up to maybe the very top 180. Okay, and it really depends on what quality you build and how complicated the structure is. And there are structures like, put a kitchen in. The kitchen could be very expensive, as you know, or not so expensive. How many toilets you got, what's the plumbing situation, all these add up. And especially the finishes, if you use simple finishes, no problem, but if you use high-end materials, the cost will come up. Okay, so perhaps if you wanna like play with numbers and you want a decent quality in Costa Rica, maybe go for around $150 a foot USD. Okay, that's to build. So let's say you're building 2,000 square feet, about give or take 300,000 USD will get you a decent structure, decent house. Okay. Perhaps if the house is larger, the dollar per cost reduces a bit because you're building more space, which is not as expensive. Remember, your fixed costs are things like windows. That's a fixed cost. You make the house a little larger, probably the same amount of windows. The kitchen is a fixed cost. The bathrooms are fixed costs. The roof, more or less, is a fixed cost. A little bit more roof, a little bit less roof. Not such a big deal. So a house of 1,500 square feet will probably cost per foot maybe slightly more than a house of 2,000 square feet because there's some efficiency of scale, economies of scale.